So Claude code source code was leaked by an engineer with 512,000 lines of code was exposed, and there was 44 hidden feature flags that was found in the code. And that was just 59.8 MB of source map with 1.9K TypeScript files. And it was a second leak in the 13 months. And some people in the community, like, they're really trying to reverse engineer and rewrite the code, which is this writing project Claude code. You can find it on this link. I will provide the link here, there as well. So in this repository, it is like providing all of the codes and how you can run this on your own local computer. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how it happened, and what is the root cause of it, and what are the things that we have found from the source code from Claude code here. So basically how it happened was there was a misconfiguration on the npm file, which is npm ignore file, right? So first of all, on 26th of March, the Anthropic accidentally leaks it is accidentally leaks like 3,000 internal files, which compended of like code name of Mythos, which is like Claude Sonnet or Claude Opus, something like that, and Capybara, and 5 days after the main event. I mean, it has been released right now. Mythos, I think, on the state on 9th of April it is released. And then there's on 31st March, which is the main thing which has leaked, which was unrelated supply chain attack begins. And there we have leaked, and hours later it was mirrored everywhere. Like, it is illegal obviously because this is Claude code leak is in terms of services as well, but still it was mirrored everywhere. Like, for people who have been found the code has been leaked. Now it is not available publicly, obviously for legal reasons, but and then yeah, Anthropic responded to it like it was a human error, not a security breach, because and the root cause was it of .npm file ignores, like when you command and when you git upload that, so there's a file which is called .npm ignore, right? So that it maps all of the things, so it doesn't like expose publicly. But Anthropic didn't exclude them. One engineer put it like a misconfiguration npm ignore can expose everything, and yeah, obviously it has exposed them. So it was a known bug here, and actually I have given this, I will link it down in the description as well, so you can check this out, the whole file, right? So it was a public cloud storage. The source from didn't preference the code to the zip archive on hosted on Anthropic's own cloud for artist storage files. So yeah, the whole code was leaked here. I'm gonna be real quick with that. And what is inside the code was 512 lines of code that was inside these leaked codes. That actually I cannot show you the code because I don't have the code as well. Even if I do have the code, I'm not able to show you publicly here, right? So it was the agent loop, first of all, complete logic of how Claude could decide what to do next, like how the AI model works, handle responses, execute tools, and like running terminal commands and reading files and loop back and everything. So the agent loop, so that was inside the 8 core structure, which was bash, read and write files, edit, glove, find files, grep, web fetch, task, everything. Permission and hook systems, these were also there. Memory architecture, like it has a 3-layer memory MD file, pointer index, 150 characters per line, and it has all of the system and the full system prompt of Claude code, the entire Claude code structure on how it works, and some hidden files. What are the hidden files you can discuss right now? And the Easter eggs, which is Tamagotchi pet. So it is a feature flag. Tamagotchi style virtual pet is not shipped to the users right now, but it was found in the code. Right. And these are the hidden features, which is autonomous background daemon, which was Greek concept of write moment. So carriers lets Claude code runs on own all background agent, working, planning, and consolidating memory, even while you're under. So basically what it does is it includes auto dream mode for overnight task processing. It was not released yet, but it was found in the code. Same here, collaborative coding mode. So like many people can collaborate and then code into one system. So that was also there, but it was not released yet. So it was named as Buddy, but it will be released soon in the next upcoming month, probably in the next 6 months, I think, because the CEO of Anthropic also told that it is going to at least 90% of the coding by the next 6 months. So it's a big claim by Anthropic CEO, and I think it's going to be true as well, because now Claude Code can develop the real AI system efficient. All you have to do is just prompt, and very specifically, we have been very good at prompt engineering, and from that you can actually do that and build the systems out for yourself. And then we have the multi-agent collaboration, which is a big thing. It has also not released yet. So Claude can spawn and coordinate with multiple AI agents simultaneously to tackle different parts of the task in parallel. Like now we can run Claude Code as parallel with inside the IDE. Like we can run that, but we still have not gotten like the multi-agent system. Claude Code now runs on a single agent at the moment. Like it works like you give it a command and it runs on a single agent, not on multiple agents. So it is also not released yet. It will be released soon. And we have the cross session memory. So it has a higher memory context. Like after completing a task, Claude reviews what it did, then exactly like basically what you can say, it's effective studying improve. These learnings carry over into the future sessions, so Claude gets better at your specific projects at a time. So also it is not released yet. So these are the 4 main things which has not released yet. There are 44 more feature flags that has not been released, but it was hidden in the code, right? So there's a Easter egg, and you have Mythos and Capybara. This is released right now. And then these are the what they're actually hiding here behind the code, what Anthropic was and wasn't hiding. So sentimental tracking, a clear competitor roadmap, and the harness architecture. So let me just read this out. You can see this for yourself. So Cloud predictably runs scan your business, scan your messages for frustration signals, feels like this sucks profanity or expressions of confusion, and then uses them to adjust its behavior in real time. This is never mentioned in the documents, in the official Anthropic Claude Code documentation, the website, but it is there in the leaked Claude code. And then we have a clear competitor roadmap. Those 44 flag features represent a complete strategic roadmap. Competitors like OpenAI, Google, DeepMind, Cursor now, and a full detailed blueprint of exactly how Anthropic is building the next thing, effectively giving away years of competitive R&D for free, basically. And the harness architecture and everything, things that were not hidden, just private. So it was not hidden, it was just private from Claude. It's a normal product development, not conspiracy. So you can read this out for yourself. And there we have inside the Claude code repository, which is like a spoof, or we can say the reverse, and they are like the developers are reverse engineering on how Claude code works and basically developing their own clone of what you can say of Claude, which is Claude code. You can find it here, which is ARC10. So this guy is doing that. So you can just find it here. And let me just tell you what it is. So originally a mirror and archive leaked Claude code snapshots for research. This is specifically for research. And the repo has since evolved that. The creator removed any leaked resources because obviously he can get into legal terms. So obviously he removed the the leaked source here, and now building a clear, clean room rewrite porting Claude code architecture to both Python and Rust here. So Rust port active, and then Python port that's still in progress. So you can see that it is 92.8% in Rust and 7.2% in Python. There we go. And then the previous ethical turn, which is readme is unusually candidate. Usually after spending more time with legal and ethical question, I did not want to expose snapshots myself. They meant to be main source factory. So there we have it. Inside Claude code repository. And then what are the community reactions, which is how the world reacted basically. So developers, excited and analytical. I read this out for yourself. I will put it down in the description below so you yourself whatever I have built here. And these are the legal and ethical minefield, which is Anthropic DMCA takedown, obviously. So it was taken down like after a day or so on like April 1st on that. So, and the Python rewrite loophole. So the developers found a loophole, which is Claude code, basically what I've told you about. So there's a clean room rewrites in a different language. Python port, which is Claude code, are legally distinct from copying. So they found a loophole. The AI copyright question, here's a twist, like Anthropic's own CEO has implied that significant portions of Claude code was written by Claude itself. Code, basically. So the DC Circuit upheld in the March 2025, the AI generated word doesn't carry out automatic copyright here. Yeah, if the AI wrote the code, Anthropic copyright claim over should be. So the leaked code is not open source. Obviously, it was leaked by mistake by an engineer. So it was not open source. It is never meant to be open source, like DeepSeek. Right. So that was an accident, by the way. And this is the reality, which is, so these are the official logs versus leaked things. So let's compare both of that. So basically parallel tool execution by default. So in official log, it is very vague. So in the leak code, it is explicitly instructed as well. Claude.md file context file, so it is documented and it is not confirmed from the leaked. User frustration sentimental detection not mentioned, fully implemented. Carrier's autonomous daemon mode not announced. It is still not announced, but it is fully built and flagged off. Multi-agent swarms, like I've told you about. Cross sections learning not announced. A persistent background assistant hinted. Unreleased model Mythos and Capybara. I think Mythos is released right now, so it is released preference throughout, and Tomogachi is direct. I just fully coded, so you have it basically. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and see you guys in the next video.